Yeah. Alright, we're out of here, boys. We're off the pile. Off the weight pile, boys. Trying to let a pedestrian go that didn't want to go. Let's hit the live chat here. Boom. So top chat. And we are on the move. Boys. No, I probably shouldn't do it, but I'm gonna go over here and bust a Red Bull. Get a red bizzle. I'm gonna go get us a red bizzle. I'm on my way home. So you know I gotta pick up some freaking stinking food. And then head on back to the casa. Daily after weight pile errands. Holler if you hear me! Hump, hump. Here we go, boys. Tommy Thunder, TG, Jimmy Buckley, what? Wesley Mitchell, what? Footloose Will in here. Unfortunately, cannot go fishing for medical reasons. I was looking forward to that one, but we'll get her next time. Scurry. I know everybody's gonna freak out. No sound, dog. There's no sound. But we're getting ready to go in the store, boys. TG in the house, you heard. Thunder Gang in here, boys. Alright. We're gonna pull on over here. And what did we do today, man? God bless, did we cut some grass, boys. I rode the mower for about 7 hours today, plus weed eating. We just pulled in like a big dummy dog. We just pulled in like a big old dummy dog. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. It's a terrible idea over here, boys. Always back her in, boys. Back her. It ain't talking shit if you back it up. That's what they say anyway. It ain't talking shit if you back it up. God dang it. Maybe we could act like we know what we're doing here. Park this jewel. Alright, boys. Let's go in here and see what they're doing. Yeah, I know, man. You gotta be like, Wesley's new to this shit, man. He's like, what the hell? How's everybody like this shit? Hey, look. If anybody knows Wesley, you know that when I first started, I did the vertical lives. And then everybody wanted the horizontal live, so we did them horizontal. Then, guess what? Everybody said, oh no, YouTube likes vertical live, let's do them. So, here we are, in the vertical. In the vertical. Excuse me. Appreciate you, mate. Going right out of my hand, dog. Yeah. Was Marine 5 anyway. Oh man. Yeah, buddy. Wrong side. God damn, cup. Yeah, man, there's a way you can make it just like a regular live, though, Wesley Mitchell. I didn't follow how they said you have to do it. You have to, like, press the screen or something, and then, I don't know. I don't remember. Barry Wood in the hood. There is a way to make it to where it's like the regular style, but it's still vertical. But it's like the old school style chat. But, I never did really get the lowdown on that. So, still a little bit of a mystery to me. God bless America. There was all kinds of people in there, man. Oh, bro. What? I forgot. Doug told me you played the Call of Duty Mobile. I haven't played in a while, man. I probably haven't played the last two battle passes. Maybe even more than that, dog. Probably more than that, dog. I'm probably lying. The last time I played was with Doug, so that was a couple months back. I am kind of a beast. He said you're a beast on there too, though. Anna the goat in here, boys. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you and the grandkids and everybody's doing good. I don't know if he's still there or not, but alright. On the road again. Can't wait to get back on the road again. Take us to places that I've never been. Back on the road again. Oh yeah. Yeah. And there's definitely a way you could do it, Will. I'm sure it's Google. I'm sure Google knows. I've just not investigated yet. That one got me, man. Well, that was a nice little extended weekend. Kevin enjoyed that. Yeah, we're back to the, what did I do? Mowed lawn all day, man. God bless America. I got some color on me, though. I did get a little bit of color on me, though. I usually turn like a real dark, like a red, dark brown red. Keep staying out in the sun, it'll just stay like pretty much like that there. Algonquin. You know, government stole all my land before I was even, you know, we was here and then they came and they took everything and shit, we're hit. That's the story. It wasn't all the drug abuse and all that. It was because of the government. You dig? It wasn't poor life decisions that got us here. It was, you know, my ancestors. I don't think that was the case in my case, though. Like, a lot of people do have that case, man. And it's crazy, man, like, the way they... Look, man, I don't know a lot about it, so I don't want to get into it, but... They got a raw deal, though. The Native Americans. Richie Poe in here. Good to see you, brother. Haven't seen you in a while, man. Let's see here. Being Irish don't help either. Being part Irish don't help either, to be honest with y'all. World famous for being hated. The Irish. Just saying. Oh man. What? I'm trying to think, man. You know what I've been doing, man? You know what I've been doing? I've been listening to Shane Gillis talk about history for like the last 2 days, man. For like the last solid 2 days. I've been in history class with Shane Gillis and a couple of his buddies. One had most of them have that guy that's always with him. I forget his name, man. Dang. But I like Shane Gillis, man. Hey, Wesley, you can't talk about that, dog. People don't talk about that kind of thing. Talk about slavery, you can't talk about white slavery. Alright? That's uncouth, buddy. You're gonna get me in trouble, buddy. Don't do that. You're baiting me into saying something we're gonna get in trouble for. I don't have a face to I don't have the right face to discuss these topics. Trust me, I know. I've had people approach me and say wild ass shit, like thinking I'm gonna agree with them, and I'm like, what? What the fuck kind of shit you on, dog? A lot of assumptions are made. Just saying. What? A lot of assumptions are made with this face. This type of face. Oh, man. Yeah, that used to be like pretty much like throughout the history of time, if there was ever an occasion where humans could have a slave, they did. I mean, that's just the meat and potatoes of it, dog. I mean, let's be honest here. This goes back like thousands and thousands and thousands of years. I don't think there was one race that wasn't oppressed at one time or another by being slaves. Pretty much like if the dude you were messing, like if you was born in the wrong shire and they just decided to come rape and pillage your shire and y'all couldn't hold off the people that came, then you were pretty much raped and pillaged. And if you lived, which was probably the worst thing that could happen, is they took you, put you to work, usually in their military. Isn't that so strange? Like, it's only been like in the last 1,000 years or so that like people actually fought for like, oh, we're gonna fight for our country. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, you used to fight for a king or whatever. So like all the people, it was like a job, you know, like it wasn't a patriotic thing at all. Like it was like they went out and found dudes from all over different countries and just paid them. And whoever had, I guess, the most money or the most wicked, crazy ass dudes, you know. Whoever went and found the craziest dudes for the money. Like Genghis Khan, oh my God, brother. Like, what? Y'all want to look into that, bud. You want to look into that dude? That dude pretty much raped the whole earth. At least the Eastern Hemisphere. Like one time they sent a dude, right? One time Genghis Khan sent like his emissary, right? Like the dude that is like a representative, right? He sends them into the town, right? Or into the, yeah, like into the town. Like, you know, into the, it's a castle or whatever. Like it's a town though. It's like a whole fucking city. You know, it's a thriving city with thousands and thousands of people, right? He sends this dude in there to be like, look, check it out, right? Genghis Khan and all his boys are on the way. And we figure y'all just gonna surrender now. And we'll prop you up as the, you know, the guy that runs shit around here for us. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll take all the shit we want, but we won't kill everybody, burn everything. You know what I mean? So they're like, who the hell's this guy? Well, Genghis Khan ain't here, is he? So they straight murk the guy. Bad move, dog. Bad move. So Genghis Khan learns that the little dude that he sent in there to, like, you know, to pretty much tell him what the way things were going to be from now on, and they killed his boys. Oh man, did he go off? What he did was, since they killed his boy, you know, since they killed his homie, since they killed his partner, you know what I'm saying? He said, well, that's all right. Don't worry about nothing, y'all. We're just going to kill and slaughter every one of you. And we're going to pile y'all's bodies up until, and that's what happened. They went into the city and they killed everyone. Everything that lived there. Cats, dogs, everything. They burned it to the ground, dog. Like, no mercy was showed, you know? Crazy, man. And back in the day, I don't know why she's asking me if I'm good. It's by accident or something. Usually if she asks me if I'm good, it's usually because there's an accident somewhere near where I would be at. She gets freaked out. Oh, fuck, boys. I turned too soon. Yeah, he's like part of pretty much everybody that has a little bit of it. The thing was definitely locked up, man. I didn't see none of these sticks in here. I'm just going on and on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going on and on. I didn't see none of those messages because they're not coming up. So believe me, Wesley, this is bullshit ass chat right here. But like I said, man, I'll find out, man. I'll find out, Wesley. I'll figure out how to do it, man. And next time we're on live, I'll do a tutorial on how to. I'll do a tutorial. I'm gonna go inside, man. I'm gonna go inside. F the dumbass. You know what I'm saying? F the dumbass. Let's go inside. But yeah, man, there's a couple other things, man. That wasn't something I listened to recently, though. That's something I've known for a long time. Genghis Khan was like a real son of a... He was a real go-getter, that's for sure, man. Yeah, a lot of kids, like you said, man, like, similar thing happened, like, a couple times, like, and one of the times he sent his son. Like, he sent it one of his sons, you know, and, they definitely deuced up his son, and he kills everybody. I mean, there's a lot of stories like that. Like, one dude gets killed, and then he comes in and kills, like, thousands and thousands, pretty much genocides the whole place. But, yeah, I like those little history stories or whatever. But, but the ones I was listening to was like Vietnam and Civil War and all that stuff. And like all that stuff kind of ties into like everything that goes on nowadays too, man. It's crazy, like weird how that stuff happens like that, man. I gotta go in here and order the food. So, let's see if there's music on in here. No, I don't think so. Alright. Hello. Alright, hold on 1 second.
2372.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Dang, man. Y'all got cookouts, y'all? Daddy, what's up, dog? Well, that's the thing, man. We do repeat it, though. Like, regardless if people know it or not, though, because nobody heeds it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's crazy, dog. But there's, like, mad shit that keeps happening. Like, for real. And they keep doing the same shit. They keep doing the same shit, you dig? Like, we'll go do something, right? And then we'll go do it again. All right, fine example. Vietnam and then Iraq. It's like pretty much the same exact scenario. Afghanistan. Let's do that instead. Vietnam and Afghanistan. All right, Vietnam. A bunch of people went in there and tried to take it over, and well, France did for a while. That's another thing. That was so dumb of us, man. Like, we go to Vietnam because, right, the French, like, we're cool with Ho Chi Minh, right? Ho Chi Minh, like, writing dude letters and shit, like, we love America, America's the best that ever happened, and all this, right? And the Secret Service is like, nah, we're not going to give it to the president, man. So, the French, after World War II, is like, we're going to go on and take back, we're going to go ahead and take back Vietnam. And America's like, oh, come on, guys, don't do that, man, you know? And then they're like, well, listen, if y'all don't do that, if y'all don't help us get Vietnam back, then maybe we'll just go with Russia, right? So then we're like, well, nah, don't do that, dog. We don't need no more of these communist countries around here, right? Basically, all right? And so France builds this airstrip in the bottom of a valley. It's this big valley, right? And they build their airstrip in the bottom of the valley, right? Sounds terrible, right? And they put a whole bunch of soldiers there. And of course, they surround them on the top of the valley. And they kill them. A whole bunch of them, dog. So then, France is pretty much like, well, we don't have no way to get nothing. So America had to come fly in and airdrop them supplies and stuff, right? Because they were getting murdered, right? Well, guess what we did? Guess what we turned around and did? We go, after that scenario, years later, we, as Americans, go in a different valley and build a damn airfield. Same thing. They surround the top of it. They're in the bottom of the valley. Same exact thing, dog. But that being said, though, is France was having a hell of a time fighting them, right? Can't figure it out. They gotta do like some kind of social thing, right? Well, basically, they say, well, we gotta win the hearts and minds. So they take and they give them weapons to fight the, Charlie, basically. The North Vietnamese or whatever. Well, what happens is they show up in the middle of the night and they're like, give us all your guns and stuff, and then they stay in the village, and then when they come back, they ambush them. So now the Americans want to kill and burn down all these little villages and stuff, right? So basically, Afghanistan. The same exact scenario, dog. Does it sound familiar? Same exact scenario. We gotta go in there. We gotta find the hearts and minds, and then the Taliban come at nighttime, take all the guns, tell them you're gonna work with us, and you're gonna set us up, and we're gonna stay here. And then when they come back, we're gonna get them. And that's exactly what they did. Same thing there, same thing here. See what I'm saying? Crazy, dog. It's crazy. Yeah, just like that movie, The Outpost. Yep. And like, even crazier, right? Even crazier, right? Like Russians, like the Russian generals or whatever, like they had to follow the thing like to a T. Like if they got an order, they had to follow it like to the T, right? So like if they're like, we want you to move the line up 5 kilometers, right? And on the map there's not a hold on a second, let me go see. Oh, thank you.
3079.
All right. So, in World War II, the Russian dudes, the generals, they had to take every order. They had to do it right. So they said move the line 5 kilometers, and there's a river, right? And they're like, oh, well, they don't see that on the map. Well, they still have to move that line 5 kilometers. And the Russian guys were mostly like dudes from the mountains, like, you know, back in the day, there's a lot of the Southern Asian guys and stuff, or southern part, like the northern, whatever. There's a lot of Asian guys or whatever had never even swam, never been. They were from the mountains, never even seen it. You know what I'm saying? So they go and they just cross it anyway. He knows they're gonna drown. Drowns all the guys. They get to the other side, it's like 7 dudes, and they're like, "Well, what happened?" And they're like, "Oh, well, they couldn't swim. They couldn't swim. They all drowned." And they're like, "Oh, okay. Oh well. Moving on." Isn't that crazy? Like the general knows that their dudes can't swim, but he has to obey the order, or else they'll kill him. So that's what he does. I know. Big history lesson today, y'all. Like I said, so I've been listening to it for like the last 2 days. It's interesting though. Right? Yeah, like not even that, like they didn't even get shot up or nothing. They just drowned. Like 500 dudes drowned. You know what I'm saying? And like they get to the other side, there's like 100, and they report back, yeah, we're across. We moved the line, but we only have like 5 guys left. We're here. What happened? Well, they all drowned. All right. It's so crazy, man. But you're right though, man. Like they would just run dudes, like they would expect to lose. Like, oh, well, we're gonna lose this many dudes. Like when the Vietnamese were fighting the French or whatever. Like I said, they were murking them down there, right? Well, they figure they got like the best of the best. There's no way these dudes are gonna be able to fight them off, right? They got all the guns. Even if they are outnumbered, they got all the guns. And I think the Vietnamese, the Viet Cong or whatever, lost like 3 guys to every 1 French guy that they killed, and they still thought it was a success, like, because they murked a bunch of dudes, and they were like, well, all we gotta do is stay here. You know what I'm saying? Just like in Afghanistan and all that other stuff, we just have to stay here and live long enough. You know what I mean? All they have to do is just keep on growing more dudes to fight. That's it. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But that's all we do. As human beings, from the dawn of time, all we have done is fight with each other for little pieces of land and resources and food. Crazy, man. Yeah, we just recently Like, it's just been like real recent that we started thinking like that war is bad. Like, it was always just kind of like a thing that happened. Everywhere too, like everywhere, across the whole globe. That's just the way it was done. Even Native Americans, like when they came here and found the Native Americans, discovered the new land or whatever, the Native Americans were like in the Stone Age. They were just like 100 years behind everybody else that was in the, you know, Europe and stuff, modern world or whatever. And but they were on their way though. Like, they were starting to figure stuff out. But when they came and brought horses and guns and all that, it kind of like exponentially accelerated their technological. I don't know. I feel like now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if like being locked up forever, like 20, 30 years, then you get out and you're like, oh shit, the cell phone and all this other shit. Yeah. It's like what I was saying, Wesley. Like, it's part of, like, it's ingrained. God dang. What the fuck? I'm gonna rip my damn tire off. I don't know if it was a pothole or what. I'm watching the freaking stinking rain. I don't know what the hell. It's a pretty decent road right here too, like, you know, pretty smooth main road. Anyway, man, something beat down on me today, boys. I know everybody's gonna tell me I'm dumb or whatever, but I don't usually have my shirt off around people. I was trying to mow the grass today, get a little sun, you know, get a tan on, because I don't go to the tan bed anymore because I'd have to pay for it, and I can't afford it right now. So, you know, so I'm mowing. I took my shirt off, and then sure enough, a bunch of damn people show up. I'm not comfortable like that, dog. But by the end of the day, man, it was beating on me anyway. I had to put a shirt on, back on. I'm not really used to rocking with no shirt on, dog, for real. I know that's strange for a dude to be hung up on that type shit, man, but, you know, I'm not comfortable, man. I don't know. Just one of them things, man. I'm not scared of it, or I don't, you know, like I'm gonna be embarrassed or some shit, but I don't like it, you know what I mean? It is what it is. We're getting there. Every day we're getting a little better. We're working towards it anyway. Getting right. One day we'll get right. Hopefully. Or we won't, I guess. I don't know. I might have been so misshapen that, who knows? By God, we're going to keep working on it either way. Ain't nothing stopping this train, that's for sure. Build another wall in the house they did today, so I gotta try and figure out wiring that bitch up tomorrow so that we can drywall it and be done with it. Yeah, the crazy thing is too, man, is out of 40-some presidents, like, I think it's like 10 or 12% have been shot. Like 15% or something of all U.S. presidents have been shot. That's like they was talking to Putin or whatever, and they was asking him, like, you know, about Russia, you know, affecting American elections and stuff, and like he never said they did anything, you know. But he's like, you don't think America does that? All right, moving on to the next question. You know, like, what about all these guys that, you know, that go against you and end up dying? You know, they speak out against you and then they end up dying. He's like, you don't think they don't do that in America? I'm just saying, like, things happen. And it's true, man. There's a lot of weird stuff that happens, man. Like all the stuff with the Clintons and all that, man. Just in general. Like some dudes can have some weight on them and not look bad, you know what I mean? Some dudes can, man, you know. I'm not one of them dudes, though. Some dudes just get a belly or whatever, and, you know, but I don't know. I'm not gonna dwell on it, I'm just saying. I know it's silly and all that, but yeah, I know, Wesley. I talked about that. As a matter of fact, I brought that up on a Rockin' with Rupp one night about the Boeing stuff, man. Dude even said, like, if something happens, just so everybody knows, I would never do that to myself. And sure enough, something did happen to himself. He did something to himself. Isn't that strange? And it was two of them, not even one. It was two of them, man. We talked about it. Me and Corrupt did on Rockin' with Rupp. I can't remember what episode. I'm pretty sure it's in the title of one of my episodes, man. Look, there he is. Matter of fact, speaking on that, there will be a Rockin' with Rupp tomorrow night, God willing, and the creek don't rise. So y'all don't forget, set your swatches for, I would say 9:30ish, I would say. Somewhere around there is usually what we kick off. We usually make it before 10. We usually make it before 10 for sure. I'm gonna run this stuff inside and I'll be right back, guys. These are the best thing, dog, from that place. Sorry, y'all. I'm starving, man. I'm starving, y'all. But these hush puppies are the best thing they got, dog. It's not even like a seafood joint. So, I don't know why they have hush puppies, but cookout hush puppies are the ish. Lonnie. What's up, my guy? Good to see you. But yeah, I figured we'd get a little smoke session in. So strange, there's no lighter. Must have took it inside of my pocket. Look at this bad boy. The trusty steed. I worked the dog piss out of that thing today. That icing on top shit, oh, it's a little harsh, man. A little harsh. It's not bad, it's just a little harsh. Yeah, I didn't think there was one in there, but excuse me. Fuck, man. I'm gonna have to go inside again. All right, y'all, chill out right here for a second. I'll be right back. Man, I see my chicken sandwich. I hope my old lady don't eat all her quesadilla. Oh yeah, a bunch of them, dog. I mean, we're still getting adjusted here, man. Brother, well, that's the thing though. Like, for real, people wasn't happy about JFK being the president, man. A lot of people felt like he was too young and all kinds of stuff, man. But Robert Kennedy too, man. He got a raw deal. There was a lot of speculation on that. There was a lot of speculation on the Robert Kennedy also, man, because to hear his son talk about it is crazy, man. Definitely more grass here. Definitely more grass here than the other place. You would think, but they're trying to job him out. They're trying to make it seem like he's like a weirdo, so to discredit him, you know. But I don't know, man. Nothing would surprise me with our government, dog. Nothing would surprise me. If you said, "Oh, can you believe this, that, or the third?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I could believe it." Still one of the greatest countries in the world, though. Not that I've been anywhere else, but yeah, we've been over here for a while, man. I can't remember. Last week, I stayed the weekend here. I can't remember. I think it was like Thursday, maybe. Was the first night we stayed. Maybe Wednesday. I'm working on the place, though, man. I'm working on the place, man. Yep. Man, oh man, we gotta get the Glamis 3000 out, man. I'd much rather take y'all with me where I go, you know? Set it down. Yeah, to be honest with you, I haven't stopped working on stuff since we moved in. Yeah, I haven't stopped working on stuff since we moved in. I haven't had one day to like just chill. Well, Sunday I kind of kicked back and just relaxed a little bit. I didn't do nothing on Sunday. Yesterday, I didn't. I didn't move this place anywhere forward yesterday. But we cut the grass at the old house and cut the grass at the new house. Almost, I'd say 90% of the grass here is cut. Dude was parked back here, so. And I was just plumb done doing it, man. I've been riding that thing for 7 hours today, man. I was burned out. Plug was looking for his Crowley Award in the mail today. Corrupt. Hey, Joshua. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, this is like the little smoke shack, baby, smoke shack. Smoke shack, baby, smoke shack. Where we can smoke together. Oh, I got permission to bring the red recliner. I got the old lady to ask my father-in-law if I could have that red recliner that he brought yesterday. So we're gonna have a chair in here pretty soon. I gotta string a cord out, bring the vacuum out here, vacuum up all the dead grass and bugs, and I can bring my recliner out here, and then we'll be real set up. Well, not real set up. We still gotta get the air conditioner window unit in. Can't really use it if we don't have no power. So we need to get power pulled over here with a cord, an extension cord, temporarily, because, yeah. But it is nice, it's all drywall and stuff, man. I just gotta pull a cord here and pull a cord over here and get some plugs going. Oh man, dang, ain't it? Ain't it? But that's the thing though, man. The Robert Kennedy deal though, the one coroner said that he had a shot, he had a wound in the back of his head that must have been a contact wound, which means that it must have been super close or touching from behind. And the dude Sirhan was never behind him, is what they're claiming. They think it was I don't know, dog. Look, I'm just going off of what the Vlad RFK interview was saying, dog. I'm just going off what he said. Junior was saying. You know what I mean? I'm just telling y'all what he said. Now, what happened or whatever, I don't know, dog. I've never looked into it. I'm just going off the Vlad interview. I don't watch too much Vlad. I've been watching it because he's had Pee Wee on there. And Rick from VPS had Pee Wee on. Got me interested in it. And so when I seen him on there, well, I've actually seen Pee Wee on a lot of interviews lately, but his book just came out. So he's trying to sell that book, you know what I mean? I know I shouldn't be eating no fucking hush puppies, man. But I'm gonna be honest, I have been eating the best. I ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich today at lunchtime. I don't have no protein shakes, man. So, I don't know, man. I'm not really got a real good push, man. Like I said yesterday, I don't have a real good push being that I haven't had my protein shake and stuff. I've been sore, all that, dog. But it is what it is. We're going to keep fighting regardless. I mean, it's a lot of money. It's $60-something every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's my food, though, so it's not like it's something frivolous, but anyway. Yeah, exactly. We've been waiting for the Anna to make the short corrupt rowboating up. Well, I think we're nearing the end of the episode here. I'm glad we all got to hang out here this afternoon, this evening, whatever you might want to call it. But it's crazy how it's not getting dark at all. Like, it's almost, what is it, 8 o'clock? Yeah, 8 o'clock and it's still bright out. Look, still look like daytime out this biatch. Whew. Man, there wasn't a cloud in the sky when I was mowing grass, though. It did cloud up a little bit, though, towards the end. Towards the end of mowing. But, anywho, look, I'm going to get up out of here. Y'all be good, man. Be good to the people around you if you can, man. Tell your loved ones you love them. Because sometimes they be forgetting, dog. They be forgetting sometimes. So sometimes you got to remind them. They might not even tell you they forgot. You know what I'm saying? They might act like they didn't forget. But you got to tell them anyway. So they don't forget. You get it? You dig? Wesley Mitchell, Corrupt, good to see you, brother. Atomic Thunder, TG out here all day. Thunder Gang, you already know. Karma, wherever you're at on the replay. Anna, Wesley Mitchell. I'm just saying the same names here. Joshua Graham, good to see you, man. Billy Westerner, you already know, Montana. Barry Wood, Lonnie. Shit, man. Will, Diddy, Sticks even dropped by. Will, Footloose Will was here today. Richie Poe dropped in. Jimmy Buckley, always here. Countless others that will be Glamis. Countless others that will be replay ganging. And also that just don't even chat, man. Don't even talk. Don't even comment. Like, I appreciate all y'all, man. It ain't no problem, Billy. You know what's up, man. But, yeah, man. Hopefully we'll have another day tomorrow. I got a couple more shorts I need to drop. All kinds of stuff, man. Look, be on the lookout. Y'all already know. Ain't nothing stopping. We're going to keep on doing this thing. But it's going to probably be mostly tomorrow. Ha! Alright, y'all. I'm out of here. Y'all be good, man. What am I forgetting? I always feel like I'm forgetting something, man. I don't know, man. I think that's it, though. I think I've said all I could say. Bicycle!